You know what the sound of that is? You know what the sound of that is, guys? Finally, this CMA, Activision, FTC, JAT, TBA, it's over. The final boss has been defeated. Microsoft most likely will take ownership of Activision, Blizzard, King. Man, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm beyond excited that this is finally over for the most part. Now, obviously, something else could happen. You know, it's not over till they win, some would say. And, you know, FTC still could throw some type of, you know, reverse Uno card out on the field. I don't think they will. You know, pretty sure that they lost the first time. They'll probably lick their wounds and walk away. But I think we can all assume this is over. You know, the CMA was the biggest downfall on Microsoft's thorn. I think they always knew that they could beat the FTC if they needed to. They are an American company, and they probably know the American system a little bit better. But I think at the end of the day, they just didn't know what was going on. But, you know, we need to just take a breath. The FTC was defeated and the CMA. And now we can go back to regular content. We can talk about games that some of you don't seem to care about, because when I make videos about games, you don't watch it. But you watch the FTC stuff. You watch the CMA stuff. So it's been good content drills. But at the end of the day, as much as it's okay to talk about the Activision Blizzard King deal, I don't like talking about that, guys. I'm going to be real with you. You know, this is probably going to be like a 5-6 minute video, and that's fine. It's because there's not really a whole lot to talk about this. I'm just glad that this is over. I'm kind of curious when Call of Duty, when Overwatch, I'm curious what they're going to do with WoW. Now, what I mean by that is, you know, Call of Duty especially, there's a lot of installments, and a lot of them are already in Game Pass. Well, not Game Pass, but they're in Xbox. You know, Black Ops 2, Black Ops. The majority of that library of the best Call of Duties on the market are already on Xbox through backwards compatibility. So I'm kind of curious if they've been working for a while to make all those on Xbox, you know, the moment this deal gets approved. And it would be interesting. It's interesting what's going to happen with that opening statement, that statement that goes on when they buy these companies and they're officially part of them. I'm kind of curious if they do a roundtable discussion like they did with Bethesda, where they go more into detail on exactly what they're going to do with these companies and what's going to be exclusive, what's not going to be exclusive. Now, clearly, Call of Duty ain't never going to be exclusive, because they made those opening arrangements, of those opening agreements with all these regulation companies. So that's not happening. But, you know, if they make another Crash, well, what does that mean for Xbox? If they bring back something like Prototype, what does that mean for Xbox? Does that mean it's going to be an exclusive, or are they just going to go ahead and not like rock the boat too much and just make it a multi-plat? I'm very curious on that. I think it's going to be the latter. I think they are going to make it exclusive, because the biggest concern from every regulatory company out there, every organization, seemed to be Call of Duty. And I think that was the biggest thing that they were fighting over. Now, obviously, the CMA had an issue with cloud computing as well, and they did that thing with Ubisoft where they offset the cost and they offset that form of the company, I don't know, in the rest of the world to Ubisoft. So that's going to be interesting. It kind of was funny that I actually felt like they really valued the cloud computing thing, but it seemed like they valued this deal over the cloud computing stuff. They're still going to get paid. They're still going to make money. It's just Ubisoft will be in charge of all that, and that's fine. I think that's a way for Ubisoft to stay in the game as well. And then, wow, Blizzard, what are they doing with that? Are they going to turn Battle.net into Xbox Game Pass Battle.net? We saw the paperwork going into that. It kind of seemed like that's what their ultimate goal was to turn Battle.net into this Xbox Game Pass integration. And I think that will work out good, because a lot of people like Battle.net. Now, obviously, it's not Steam. You know, PC has a huge fan base for Steam, and if it's not Steam, it's nowhere else. But I think if they put Game Pass on there, they restructure the store to kind of be like Xbox, where it shows you this game's in Game Pass, this game's in Game Pass. You click them, download them. It's got that, you know, that security on the back end where it stops hackers and stuff from getting in for the most part. I think that is a prominent store, and they just need to get rid of the Windows Store for gaming. Now, obviously, they got to keep the Windows Store for other reasons that's not gaming. Clearly, the Windows operating system. But as far as gaming, I would say put Game Pass in that. Put your first and third party stuff in that. Just call it a day. Just stop messing with Windows, please. And then let's do WoW. What are they doing with WoW? Now, WoW has an online subscription service currently. And they've been really pushing to get more and more people into Game Pass. So I'm kind of curious if they throw WoW subscription into the Game Pass subscription service, PC. Now, it wouldn't be console, it'd be PC. And then if you get Game Pass Ultimate, you get both. Now, I know a lot of people say, but Addict, they're wasting money. They were making money off of gold, too. If you guys remember that. They were making money off of gold. The people were sitting there, but they weren't happy they weren't going to Game Pass. They didn't want them in gold. So I'm kind of curious if that is a decision they would make to get people over to Game Pass. And let's be real. A lot of WoW players, they probably got a console, too. They might just naturally upgrade to Ultimate to play Game Pass because they're trying it because it comes with their WoW subscription. That's funny. WoW subscription would come with Game Pass, and Game Pass subscription will come with WoW, and they're willing to give it a chance more because they just get it naturally. So, you know, I got an Xbox, I got a TV, I got a phone. Let me upgrade to Ultimate, use that streaming form service. Let me upgrade to Ultimate and use the console that I have, because people could be having an Xbox Series S. And that's, maybe they bring WoW to Xbox. I got a video on that too if you guys want to go check that out. There is some, you know, features going on Xbox that will kind of support that a little bit. But anyway, that's all for the video, man. Put in the comment section below, you guys happy that Activision, Blizzard, and King looks like it's over. Looks like finally this video game known as buying Activision's done. Hopefully it goes no further than this. And then guess what? They announced they buy Nintendo 10 days later, and we go through this all over again. It would be kind of crazy, the amount of red tape that Microsoft would have if they went to buy Nintendo. But anyway, put in the comment section below what you guys feel. Very curious to hear you guys' opinion. Until next time, this is Gaming Addict. I'm out of here. Peace. Man, it's still 8 minutes.